Hey everybody, what's good? It's Jax and I'm back for another episode of All Jaxs'd Up. Let's just get started, okay? It's time for another lightning round of... What did you say?
Holly and I are sort of in the middle between three groups. Tommy and Christy, Cliff and Nicole, and then Jess.
I had no idea a group could consist of one person. I guess that means you no longer need three for a conspiracy?
Wait, nightmare, dreams. I need you to take that off and put your regular clothes on. Thank you.
This is why I'm sending you to
That's okay. Your future stepmother will take care of me.
You're stupid.
Little girl, my daddy would have slapped me into next week. These kids out here ain't got no manners. It ain't cute.
If Donald Trump is reelected,
It's hump day.
Freudian slip.
He kept laughing. He couldn't even keep a straight face after that. Take a cue. Just because it sounds like a cue doesn't mean there's a cue in it.
This is a test. It has to be. I have so many amazing things going on in my life right now. And the thought of someone so close to me betraying me is like unheard of.
If this was a spelling test, you have already failed with betraying.
Matt and I have struggled a little bit with him transitioning into being a married man versus being a single bachelor.
What did you say?
I feel like Matt doesn't want to be married in this moment. I feel like Matt wants to be a single bachelor.
Now, y'all see how repetitively redundant that is, right? Single makes you a bachelor, so you don't have to be a single bachelor. What's the other option? A married bachelor? A divorced bachelor? Well, maybe a divorced bachelor, but come on, girl.
And a 1, a 2, a 3, take me out to the ball. Take me out with the crowd. Buy some peanuts and cracker jam.
What did you say?
Buy some peanuts and cracker jam.
Buy you some penis and Cracker Jacks? Well, wait. Couldn't you get some penis in the Cracker Jacks?
No, but the thing about these shoes, we make sure that procedures from these shoes go back to inner city kids.
So the procedures of the shoes go back to the inner city kids, which means you're not going to manufacture in China anymore. You're going to give inner city kids the procedures on how to make them.
And it's about education.
But seriously, big ups to you for doing that.
I always grew up in a family where food was very, very important.
When I was grewed up.
Where could we go that we haven't gone? I know, Wakanda.
Damn you, Jackie. Wakanda? Well, hell, why don't we just go to Emerald City? Or what about Brigadoon? Quahog, Springfield, Bedrock? All Jaxs'd Up will be right back after this short break. If you like to listen to music on the go when you drunk, then you need the Yo app. Yo, what's that song I heard last week? Yo, what's that song Quanisha was playing 4 days ago? Yo, is you drunk? Yo, just play any song. This is any song. So if you like me and you like your music when you drunk on the go, get the Yo app. Get your own. Hey, yo. It is time for You Cry. For this edition of You Cray, I am featuring kids. Now, it's always been said in the world of entertainment, you never share the stage with kids because they win every time. But I want to show you some really enterprising and unique kids. First up, we have a young man who decided to sell some ice cold beer on a hot day. He's selling beer to his friends and neighbors and making money. Of course, one of his neighbors had to call the cops on him because how dare this little boy be out here on the streets selling beer? Well, if you look at the sign closely, it actually says root beer. The cops show up and, of course, they grab themselves some root beer too. So, all right, nosy neighbors, pros and cons. Pros, you're looking out for my house, making sure that my kids are okay. Cons, You just way up in my business, aren't you? I mean, he's a marketing genius. You can come work for me anytime, shorty. So what do I think of this situation?
Dude, I think it's funny.
Hell, I think it's funny too. Next up, this is probably something that just sends chills through my body. Like when a small child falls and they start crying. That brought flashbacks of having to do fallout shelter drills in school. Do y'all still do that? All right, this next clip for me is kids being kids at their best. This young man is a ham on cheese on a roll, okay? Don't miss the actual singer in the background as he is giving the performance of a lifetime. Speaking of kids, when I was growed up, when I was a little crumb snatcher, that's what my dad called us. I remember him loving Westerns, Ponderosa, Bonanza, like Have Gun Will Travel, I don't know. And then when cable TV came out with the Western Channel, oh, forget it, 24/7 if he had the opportunity. That brings me to my next clip. I happened to see this clip of John Wayne teaching a young child how to swim. Y'all check this out.
Mom won't let me go over there.
Why not?
I can't swim.
You can't what?
I can't swim.
How old are you?
6. Help him, he can't swim.
How do you learn? Everybody should swim. Just reach out in front of you and grab a handful of water.
Reach out, grab a handful of water. That's like grabbing air, fool.
Pull it back towards you.
Well, if I'm facing down and I'm reaching out and grabbing a handful of water and pulling it back towards me, don't you think I'm drowning?
Not too fast.
You mean not too fast? I'm trying to get out of this water.
That's what I learned.
I did it, everyone, I did it.
His little ass did it, didn't he? Man, you millennials are lucky. Lucky. That happened.
Good.
Well, how did he get back?
Swim.
Well, he might drown.
Well, then you go get it.
Well, I can't swim either.
Fight or flight, mother. Fight or flight. Was he about to chase her? Not in the day of Me Too, you won't. And what do I have to say to that?
Rafa.
Exactly. Well, that's it. That's all she wrote. You are all jaxed up. Don't forget, like, comment, notify, and subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, join me back here for another episode of All Jaxs'd Up. But until then, y'all be good.